Congress-China pact continues to haunt the Gandhis. Now a petition has been filed in Supreme Court against Sonia Gandhi, the Congress party, the INC, and Rahul Gandhi, seeking details of a 2008 agreement between the Congress party and the Communist Party of China in Beijing for exchanging high-level information and cooperation between them. The petition seeks investigation by NIA. Let's go across to Pranesh, who's joining us on the newsfeed with more details. Not much is known about the 2008 pact between the Congress and the Communist Party of China, apart from the fact that a mechanism was put in place for high-level exchange of information. But the allegation and the questions that are being raised now is, was the Communist Party of China trying to build a deeper relationship with the country or just the Congress Party?
Absolutely. Those pictures, and we are playing those pictures, Rahul Gandhi sitting down with a Chinese delegation signing on the dotted lines. Now the BJP on the back of that event is questioning the Congress by saying, we know that the deal was signed. What we don't know is the details. What was in that agreement that the Congress party signed in 2008? Earlier in the day, Swati, you saw Sambit Patra leading an attack on the Congress party by demanding answers. He was very scathing in his attack. He asked multiple questions, but the highlight was that is the Congress party hiding something from the country? Should Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, who were both present, and that picture is proof of that, should these people come out with the truth? Now, there's another development, and this is a critical one. In the Supreme Court, a lawyer has filed a plea. The plea seeks NIA probe. We have the copy here also. We've accessed this petition which was filed, and this was filed by one Shashank Shekhar Jha. He's an advocate, and Mr. Savio Rodriguez versus the Indian National Congress, Srimati Sonia Gandhi, Sri Rahul Gandhi. Union of India is also made a respondent, and through this cabinet secretariat, and as you go through the plea, it talks about an investigation. In fact, it is seeking court's intervention in this matter by appealing that there should be an NIA probe. Remember, the political face-off is only one part of it. The other is this demand for a probe. We will have to see whether the Congress responds to the questions asked by the BJP, and if not, how this petition plays out in the Supreme Court.
Right. Pranesh, stay on with us. Let's also go across to our legal editor, Harish Nair, on the broadcast. Harish, of course, now legally, of course, now that a petition has been filed, the matter will be taken up and Congress party will have to respond. But as far as the political reactions are concerned, questions are being raised on what was the need for this party-to-party deal, what really was in the MOU. And now the entire matter, of course, as we know, has been dragged to the court.
Yes, that's right, Swati. Very significant development now. The fact that the matter has come to the Supreme Court, we'll have to wait and watch whether the Supreme Court admits the petition and issues notice to the respondents. First respondent is Indian National Congress, second respondent is Sonia Gandhi, third respondent is Rahul Gandhi, and fourth respondent
Harish, I'll have to interrupt you because we are now joined by petitioners. Shashank Shekhar joins us on the broadcast. Shashank Shekhar Jha is the petitioner. He's also demanding a NIA probe. Let's go across to him. Shashank Shekhar Jha, we were just talking about the petition that you filed in the 2008 MOU, which was signed between the Congress and the Communist Party, also the ruling party of China at that point in time as well. And you are demanding a NIA investigation.
Yes, ma'am. So we need to understand the very basic fact of any type of contract. Whenever there is a contract, there should be equal parties, equal stature, right? So you might have heard of a contract between two political parties, be it intra-India or outside India. You might have heard of contracts between two countries or two but this is something different. This is a contract or an MOU signed between a political party in India and a political party in China, which is also the de facto government of China. So and the irony is that Congress Party of India has brought RTI Act in 2005, but categorically removed or covered this political parties out of RTI. So there is no other way where we could actually get to know the details of this MOU. Now, the reason why I moved this petition is due to the fact that Congress party has signed this MOU in year 2008, whereas there have been report of over 600 intrusions between 2008 and 2013, and now we are in year 2020, and there are still intrusions from Chinese side. There is also one more point, and that is the MOU signed between Congress and China's Communist Party, which is their government, talks about mutual cooperation. So now I do not understand that what kind of mutual cooperation is there when there have been 600 intrusions during their regime. That is why we moved to Supreme Court, and we are expecting a positive response.
Also, Mr. Jha, why should there be a high-level exchange of information between a party and a government of a country? Why shouldn't it be, like you said, between two equal partners?
Exactly, that's our issue. That's the whole issue. And now, if it would have been some good country or a hostile country with whom India might have good relations, then the scenario might have been different. But this is China we are talking about, and we do not have a good relation with China since 1959, or say since Nehru's time. And now we are. Then this contract has been signed under UPA's regime, when Rajiv Gandhi's family were responsible to sign this document, because Sonia Gandhi was president, Rahul Gandhi was general secretary, and he personally signed it. And that is why we made both of them part. That is why we made both of them party in this PIL along with Congress party. Also, we made Government of India a party, so that court could direct NIA or whatever directions court could seek from the government, and government could file their response as well.
All right, Mr. Jha, thank you very much for joining us with your perspective and, of course, the details of your petition. We have a reaction coming in from Sambit Patra. Remember earlier, the BJP held a press conference in which Sambit Patra asked some very tough questions to the Congress party. Listen in.
क्यों दिया 78,000 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर की जमीन आपने? जहां तक चीन का संबंध है, 38,000 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर प्लस 5180 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर, ये अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 43,000 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर की जमीन बनती है। ये आपके समय में कंसीड किया गया था, ये आपके समय में आपकी नेताओं ने, आपने स्ट्रक्चर क्यों नहीं बनाया अपने LAC के पास, अपने बॉर्डर को डेवलप क्यों नहीं किया? They had dissolved their resolve to stand with the country. This particular royal dynasty clan, the Vadra clan, was behaving as a property dealer since inception of India, and the family was giving out land to China. हम सवाल पूछना चाहते हैं, क्या लिया था आपने? आज राहुल गांधी इसका जवाब दे।
All right, moving on now to this breaking input coming in on the broadcast. Maharashtra Minister Subhash Desai defends Congress-China pact. Sonia Sena wants business with China, and now Shiv Sena seems to be defending business with China as well. Maharashtra government also has softened its stand against Chinese investment in Maharashtra. It has
पिछले हफ्ते में हम लोगों ने MOU किए थे, उसमें चाइनीज कंपनियों के साथ 3 MOU थे। उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा एक प्रश्न खड़ा हुआ था, लेकिन आज सुबह की जानकारी यह है कि भारत सरकार और चीन की सरकार, इन दोनों में सामंजस्य हुआ है, और इसके चलते ये विवादास्पद स्थिति नहीं रहेगी, तो उद्योग के क्षेत्र में भी इसमें तरक्की होगी, और हमारे जो MOU हैं हम उनको अमल में लाने में सफल हो जाएंगे। तो ये जो तरक्की है वो चलती रहेगी।
फिलहाल होल्ड पे जो आपने कहा था कि एज इट इज स्थिति बरकरार रहेगी,
उस वक्त जो स्थिति थी इसलिए, लेकिन इसके बाद में इसमें जो सुधार आ गया है, इससे लगता है कि आगे ये काम ठीक ठीक चलेगा।
और चाइनीज़ कंपनियों के अल्टरनेट में जिस तरीके की दूसरी कंपनियों के साथ महाराष्ट्र सरकार लगातार करार कर रही है, तो क्या आपको लगता है कि अगर मान लीजिए ऐसी स्थिति कोई बनती है, तो ऐसे में अल्टरनेट ज़्यादा कंपनियां महाराष्ट्र के पास?
देश को या राज्य को हर स्थिति का सामना करने के लिए तैयार रहना पड़ता है। तकलीफें तो आती है, डिफिकल्टीज तो आती है, लेकिन इनके साथ में हम आगे चलते ही है। हमारी जो चलने की जो रफ्तार है वो रुकती नहीं, हम तो चलतेंगे, आगे चलेंगे। जैसे उसके बाद में आज भी ये 2 कंपनियों के साथ हमने वो इंडस्ट्रियल डेवलपमेंट के एग्रीमेंट किए, हर हफ्ते करेंगे और हर बार आपको बुलाएंगे, आपके सामने करेंगे।
All right, let's go across to our Mumbai bureau chief Kajal Iyer joining us on the broadcast. Kajal, I remember that the Maharashtra government had made it clear that it would, want to wait to know what the centre stand was as far as business with China is concerned. So, what led to this change in opinion?
The Industries Minister Subhash Desai has actually said that given the fact that the centre seems to be speaking with China currently, that is an encouraging sign, and that is why they feel that perhaps the MOUs could get back on track. So they are citing the centre this time also for the change in stance. Earlier also they had said that we're waiting for signals from the centre, a sort of overarching policy from the centre. But interestingly, despite the fact that the centre has not come out with any policy, the Maharashtra government once again citing the centre says that given the fact that the centre is speaking to China, there could be a chance of the MOUs continuing.
All right, Kajal, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Let's also go across to our senior editor, Madhav Das Gopalakrishnan. Like I said, Madhav, not much is known about the MOU apart from the fact that it was a program to exchange information between a political party and the Communist Party, which of course was back then as well the ruling party, the government in China. Now, several questions are being raised as to in what capacity did Rahul Gandhi sign the deal, in what capacity did the Congress party think that, that there should be a party-to-party deal.
Well, yes, absolutely. In fact, the reasons and what is contained in that MOU is really something that is not known, and that's really what the petitioner himself has come out in the public domain to say is the reason that he has actually approached the court to find out what the legality of such a deal is and what a deal really has in terms of its bearing as far as the national interest of India is concerned. What kind of an arrangement is being made with the Communist Party, which is the de facto ruling party in China. It is pretty much a one-party rule for all practical purposes in that country, unlike in India where there is a thriving democracy. So what kind of reason would there have been? And also the BJP coming out to take an all-out attack using various aspects such as parliamentary replies, so on and so forth, to highlight how during various Congress regimes there have not just been incursions, but also in the past there have been tens of thousands of acres that have been ceded over to China. So two-pronged attack that has been made politically. One will really have to see how this case plays out and what impact it has as far as the political fallout is concerned.
Right. Let's also go across to Pranesh. All these aspects and the concerns that were raised by the petitioner, does Pranesh, makes one suspicious about the MOU. Also, is the Congress party still exchanging high-level information with China is one question many would ask.
Well, we don't know that. The Congress should be in the best position to come out and clarify on that front. But I was listening to Subhash Desai intently, and I got a sense that he's trying to confuse issues. He would have us believe that it was an agreement signed at the government level. Rahul Gandhi was not part of the government. Yes, he was a Lok Sabha member of parliament, but he wasn't a part of the government in that sense. So why was Rahul signing the deal? And if he was not in the government, and that is clear, there is no dispute about it, why is the Congress party silent on the details of the deal? If they are so sure about what transpired between the two parties, the CPC and the INC, why be silent about it? They should come out and answer the BJP.
Absolutely, absolutely. Madhav, Pranesh and Kajal, thank you very much for getting us the details. For now, we're taking a short break on the broadcast. Stay with us.